Nah, she been messing with the nigga Poppy for like 2 years or something like that. But damn, bro, like.
We're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Right.
Here we go, here we go. Quickly to the air is Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Right.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Burrow looking to pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And some room to work. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, if they didn't get the win already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Hall not going to bring
this shit. All right, bro. Shit, I'll holler at you, bro. I love you, bro. I see you Friday, nigga. All right.
It's like you go back.
Yeah. Oh, so water.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Carr. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
I like screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
It's on 1st and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Hi, Dad.
How's it going?
Good. Can I have some juice?
No.
I'll just get an apple then.
Here's Carr. His throw incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr.
Oh, shit.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
On the ball.
The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush in
Hey,
me. So
You know what I think
down,
from
here's
here?
A.J.
If you get
Cole, punt for the
frustrated and
Raiders.
stuff
Back deep,
and
Trent
stuff, you
Taylor.
could just get out the game for like 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours, and then you can go back on.
Taylor now returning it. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. It'll be Joe Mixon, born in nearby Oakley, California. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and 1, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 39. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Going to run for it with with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Adams, the man in motion left. They go with Jacobs. And I don't
Oh my
think
God.
he did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1.
I can't even
and the
just
Bengals will get the
run
football
it.
back. Even though
This
they
shit
didn't
is
get it,
foul.
probably the right
I
call.
don't understand.
Too long for a
I
field
just
goal.
in there, I'm
Just
like
not a
locked,
whole lot to
plugged
gain
into
from
my
the punt
shit.
there.
Like,
Yeah,
why the
you
fuck is
wouldn't
it
really
doing
get
that?
very much yardage if you pump the ball, right? The longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Throwing on 1st down.
Ooh, that was a fumble.
To be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here we go. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here we go. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second down, Jacobs once more. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
One down.
From his end zone, it's Carr on 3rd and long. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now Carr again. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game.
If I could get some time, man, just to stop something lagging.
Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr escaping the pressure right. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you're getting all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal was to score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it, but give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Carr now to throw. Looking deep for Adams.
Come on, good fuck. Oh,
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now Booker going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
I thought the lag one was over.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Just in time. The running running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to
Can't even
focus on defending
run.
the pass.
Damn.
They've got to re-energize that ground game
Shit.
and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Damn, just about to eliminate this
I
fucking
have to
thing.
think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone in the second.
Come on, throw the ball! Oh my God, bro! Fuck!
Down he goes. Multiple defenders there.
God damn! What is he doing? Pump facing for?
Last drive with an interception. How about this sack as a terrific follow-up? And that keeps pressure on this offense, and it could force them into more rush decisions or another turnover.
Can't even fucking punt the ball. God damn, bro. This shit don't make no sense. Nigga running wide fucking open.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. He hits Adams complete.
Come on, oh my God.
He's going to have the Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. First and 10. Here's Carr. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Come on, throw the ball.
And he fires one, intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Raiders 2. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Carr.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. So after the
I can't even fucking play fast forward.
To throw his car. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, really? Run me out of bounds. Then run me out of bounds. Right.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Fuck.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Carr going to throw. And it's complete to Adams. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it. Can I press? I'm pressing the fucking play. Oh my fucking God. Like shit, man.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Carr.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Oh my God! What?
They're going to move it down to inside the 25.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
This guy wasn't picked off. Shit.
It's very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Carr to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. Quickly a slant to Renfro. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Oh, I pressed the wrong fucking play. God damn.
Throwing again on second down. Carr.
Oh,
This one too low.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
probably gave you enough to equal out the amount.
They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4.
I don't know. Look at the little ass thing. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Shotgun now for Carr. And that is Carr. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
What's your name?
Okay, Cash.
Well, you tell me what you talking about.
Okay.
All right, now a big 2-point
Man, that's what I was saying.
attempt still to come.
You got me home now?
They'll try and sneak it. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
No, this one's good too. But I ain't bad.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Short kick. One of the up middle taken now.
What? I don't know if you needed those. You needed those for tonight? No, I put it. I did that. So they didn't have nothing in. I just put whatever up that needed to go in the refrigerator. I know where it was, but kind of kept some stuff in the
Continues to run. You get the first down, and the goal in the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into the wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Are you okay? Okay?
It'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Oh my God! Come on in.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow.
Put me into some shit I don't even want to be in. Wow.
Pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, your quarterback gets a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long, and that throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
I gotta go together.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Now, I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground.
And they take Joe Burrow keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Bengals will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Here's 10. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Carr.
Come on.
Connecting with Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Lucky shit like he did.
It'll go as a gain
Man,
of
do some
25.
lucky shit that he like he did. Fucking broke a tackle. Yeah.
Carr to throw.
Come on, Clayton, throw the ball. Oh my God.
Intercepted, and that should do it. The 20. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. These defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick. People thought he had first
I've been out.
but when he was a
So I don't know.
that was when he didn't need the time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
So apparently, now I'm getting more teeth. My mom tells me, so my auntie, they still haven't released her body yet.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw
They
it.
found powder
His
in
throw
her,
is going to be incomplete.
powder
Another
in
not
her
asking
house.
me, but
There
I'll
was
give you my
somebody living
opinion
with her.
anyway. I think it's time to erase that play
The
from the
dude that
call
called the
sheet.
police
I guess they figure with the
came
big lead, they can
down.
experiment a little bit. But
Nowhere
all
to
in
be
all,
fucking found.
just go ahead
But
and
he
put
was
that
able to
play
get
on
to her
ice.
apartment, which is like one of our cousins.
After the touchdown,
Right.
McPherson on to kick this one away.
That's crazy.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So the fucking lady that she have been letting stay there, gone. The fucking dude that
The
called
offense for Las
called
Vegas
to make the
about
call.
set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest
Come on,
of the
the ball! Fuck!
We'll never be in this type of situation.
God damn, man!
Clemson product DJ Reader got in for the sack.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the
Probably
horizon
in this
now, and
room.
if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game.
Wow.
Facing a challenge stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Did you make a smoothie?
Damn, this chicken from days ago.
Yeah, I'm about to throw it away.
Carr going to go on 4th down. He's got a man complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Yes, to the right.
One final try now for Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount.